Okay, in this video we are talking skimboard sizes. A very common question, what board is the right size for me? Stay tuned for the upcoming video and we'll take you through it. Okay, welcome back to another video everybody. I'm Sam Price from OXS Skimboards down here in the Bay of Islands, or up here in the Bay of Islands, New Zealand. As mentioned in the intro, this video is about skimboard sizing. It is probably one of the most common questions I get asked. I'm not going to say the most common, but it is right there, and luckily for you it is a very simple thing. Now before I get to the points of skimboard size, feel free to like this video, drop a comment down below with any video suggestions, and feel free to check the playlist up here with a huge range of skimboard tutorial based videos, locations, things like that specific to New Zealand. Now skimboard size, one of the biggest things with this, and it's probably the most commonly asked from parents, is getting the right size skimboard for their kid. Now it's very simple, and I usually explain it in the sense of a skimboard size is not like a shoe, whereas one day the shoe gets too small for you, you no longer fit the shoe. That doesn't apply with skimboards. Quick commercial break time. If you are looking for one of the best boards in the business, get along to oxsskimboards.co.nz, where you'll find a huge range to suit all sizes, all types, all levels of riders, flatland skimming and wave skimming. All boards are handmade here in the Bay of Islands, New Zealand, and everything can be viewed on the website and is available to ship to your door immediately. Now back to the video. Now this board right here is a small gromlin. The weight range on this is 50 kilos. I'm low to mid 80 kilos. I would have no issue skimming this board. Of course, from a performance standpoint, I'm really far too heavy from this, although it wouldn't impede the board in any way, it wouldn't damage the board. I'm just too big for it, which is why we have the weight range on all boards. Now with the gromlin lineup, there's 4 different sizes, all clearly labelled in the board's description. When you go onto the website and check out the boards, the medium is for 40 to 60 kilo riders, the large is for 60 to 90, and the XL is for 80 kilo plus, and you can see the overlap with the weight ranges, and that just means there's a little bit of variance for the size, and it's up to you, or with my help, I'll guide you in the right direction for what you're going to use it for. With the model like the Slip Easy, there's a couple of sizes there with the medium and the large. The medium's a 50 to 70 kilo weight range, and the large is a 70 to 90. That doesn't mean if you're heavier than that it won't work, and it also doesn't mean if you're lighter than that it won't work. This is just there for a weight range, and with a wood lineup of boards, I don't feel the weight range is as important as it is with foam, although it is a guide and it helps to just pick the right size board, which is clearly displayed in the description of all those boards on the website. Where we get into wave boards, it is more important with foam boards because you want the right size board for you, as once again nominated by the weight range and the guide on the website. Every single board listed on my website has the weight range, nominated weight range of the rider in the board's description. It is, if you click on any single item, it is there. And once again, this is a weight range. If you're lighter than that, all the board is going to do is provide you with a bigger floatier option that is harder to turn. And of course, if you are heavier than the nominated weight range, it won't get you out as far, but it'll turn more on a dime. Once again, it's quite important. With wood boards, I'm pretty flexible with weight ranges. If you know what you're doing, you can be pretty flexible with weight ranges, but I've spent a long time dialing what I feel like dialing the weight ranges and size that once again are clearly displayed on each item on the website for your weight range. Now if you want more reach, or you want the ability to get further out, I usually look towards heading in a larger size. Or if you were looking like you had really close to the shore waves or something like that, needed to turn on the dime, I would potentially look at going down a size. And this is of course pretty easy to decide on once again when looking at individual items on the store, because you can see the weight range there and make your own calculated decision. You don't need to worry. It is sort of causes a bit of stress, I feel, for a few people, because they think if they're 71 kilos and the weight range is 70, it's not going to work for them. That isn't true. It is a guide and it is a range of weights there suited for everyone, and what I feel fairly clear to understand. In conclusion to that, the weight range is clearly displayed on every single item on the store, and there's no reason for panic. You can read and make your own calculated decision, or feel free to shoot me a message on any which way you can with some information for yourself. This video was just about weight ranges. I am Sam Price. I will see you at the beach.